Heyo! Hey everybody, this is a little different of a video. I don't normally make videos like this on my vlog channel. Sorry for my, unkempt hair. It's up in like a bun thing right now because it's comfortable and it's up off my shoulders because it's a little bit warm here in sunny Florida. It's not so sunny at the moment, obviously, but this is just kind of an impromptu video that I'm doing the night before my birthday. Yes, tomorrow is my birthday. It is currently, well, technically until tomorrow, it's about 4 hours from my birthday day, but I was born at like 7:45 in the morning, so technically we're still about 11 hours out. Either way, this is my last day being 32 years old. I know that probably doesn't mean much to anybody else. It doesn't really mean much to me, even, because, like, my whole life, birthdays, like, my mom is super cheesy and awesome, and she's all like, oh, it's your last day is this age, and then she asked me the next day, oh, does it feel different being this age? And I'm just like, no. I've always been such a literalist. I've never really understood that question, and I'm just like, why are you asking me that? That's a weird thing to ask. Like, it's just been one day. Like, it's not like I sprouted a beard between yesterday and today or anything. I don't know, it's just kind of a tradition that I've sort of always done, but not actually made it public usually, of like doing a little video on the eve of my birthday. I think I did it a couple of years ago, if I remember correctly. When I was in Niagara Falls, I was sitting in front of the falls and I was talking about being up there alone, but I was going to go visit Millie. And Mike had actually sent me a text message at midnight telling me happy birthday, but this is before we were together. I guess the purpose of this video is kind of like a reflection on the last year of my life type of thing. I've come a long way in the last year, even in just the last few months, but especially like this last year. I've become so much happier, That's part and parcel to being with Mike, obviously, as our relationship has grown. As of technically 4 days after my birthday, we'll have been a couple for 2 years, because it was after my birthday. It was over my birthday, like when I went to visit Millie 2 years ago. She and I talked, and she basically drug out of me that I had feelings for Mike and that I should tell him. So I did. And then when I was heading home from Canada a few days later, I was on the phone with Mike, and he revealed that he, had feelings for me as well. And so by the time I got home that night, we had agreed to be a couple. It was the 18th, June 18th, that this happened, but it was like 2 a.m. when I got home, and we agreed to this. So technically it was June 19th, at 2 a.m., but, it's whatever. That's kind of significant that, our 2-year anniversary is coming up, and I feel so much closer to him and so much happier than I've ever been in my life. Every day with him, we just grow closer and closer, and we're such good friends, which is one of the most important parts, if not the most important part of a successful relationship, is just being good friends, best friends even, and we're definitely that. And you've probably seen in the vlogs that, we're closer, we're happier and everything, and I'm sorry, not sorry, if that makes for a boring vlog, because I get a lot of dislikes on those videos where I'm just hanging out with Mike and having a good day. But I mean, like, I'm sorry, but, the core of happiness in our relationship isn't to entertain people on the internet. It's to be happy with each other. So yes, on those days I may not pay as much attention to my camera, but because, I'm paying attention to, the person that I'm having a good day with. So sorry, not sorry, but, that's the way it goes. I'm digressing so much. Anyways, so in the last year I've also learned more about myself. I've grown and changed more from who I was a year ago. In what ways? I couldn't pinpoint, probably, unless I really looked back and tried to put myself in my shoes a year ago, but I've adapted to life here in Tampa, which means that I'm a lot happier, because I was just so unhappy for the first year being here, even year and a half. It's just so miserable here, but I've actually come to appreciate it in a different light. We found some places to hang out. I've connected with a couple of people here, and we found little places to travel to. We started doing day trips, and you know, I've started decorating the apartment more to my liking, and I just feel a lot more comfortable here. So the weather is just never going to change, but I'm sort of adapting around it, and it's making me a lot happier because I'm taking something that I can't do anything about, but making the best of it. And I think that that's really important in being happy with, you know, where I'm living and just with my life in general and stuff. Excuse me, I'm thirsty. Another thing, obviously, if you follow my videos and vlogs, you will have noticed that I have started doing lipstick above all else, but I'm trying to become more fluent in the makeup scene, arena, skill, art, whatever. But mostly I've integrated lipstick into my makeup routine, which is unusual for me because I always swore up and down, oh, I'll never wear lipstick, that's never anything I'm gonna do. So that's pretty cool. I'm enjoying the lipstick avenue and exploring what I can do there, and I'm trying to experiment with more makeup looks and everything, but I'm trying to like perfect what I've got so far so that I can, before I branch out, so that I am more comfortable branching out, because, you know, if I'm not comfortable doing just my routine over and over and making it like fine-tuned to my liking, then I'm not going to very well be able to do more stuff, because you have to learn the rules before you can break them. So there's that, the makeup thing. I'm trying to do better things and more things with my videos and my vlogs. Like I've started doing the episode thing on my channel, my main channel. It's hard to keep up with because I'm doing so much more in my actual life now, because I'm so much happier than what I was even just 6 months ago, and especially a year ago. And not to say that I was unhappy before, but I've just exponentially grown in happiness, and I'm just so, I'm just like soaking in life every day now. Whereas like, you know, a year ago I was like, you couldn't have peeled me off of the couch if you would have dangled a, you know, $100 bill in front of my face. But now I'm like, oh yeah, you know, this is great. So I don't have a lot of time now by choice to sort of sit and do videos as much as I used to. And I'm okay with that, you know, and I'm sorry that if, you know, that's affecting, you know, my audience or whatever, but I'm trying to put content out there that you guys can appreciate and you can watch and still enjoy. Like, I'm vlogging more often, I'm sure you've noticed, and I'm having a lot more fun with that. And they're not just like, ugly, you know, no makeup, you know, pajamas, lazing about the house in the dark vlogs. They're like, actually like, go out, have fun, look how happy I am, look how pretty I am, types of vlogs. So I hope those are more enjoyable. As for the main channel videos, I mean, I do what I can when I can, but I don't want to force myself to make content when I don't actually have a good idea, and that's why I wanted to do the episodes, because then it's consolidating all of my weird little blip ideas. You know, I don't want to make a whole video that's like, oh, look at me ranting about non-dairy creamer, and that's the video. Like, I just think that's lame. I think that's a cop-out. I'm not doing YouTube, you know, to make money. I mean, it's a nice bonus, of course, but I'm not gonna just throw whatever video out there that I think of, like, oh, you know, putting acrylic nails on my boyfriend. If you guys know what I'm talking about with that reference, I have no problem with that particular person. Just, that's the reference I keep going to, and I'm just like, wow, that's horrible to be so out of ideas that that's what you're doing, and, you know, good job, you made, you know, $4,000 off of that video, so. But I'm not gonna do that because, you know, I have self-respect and integrity and stuff. Not to say that other YouTubers don't, but I mean, I don't know, I'm just not gonna sell out like that. I just don't feel like it's right, because I do videos because I want to. I don't even necessarily do them for my audience, because that's when you start making bad videos, because you start compromising your own ideals and your own choices and just kind of going off the map and just do what the people want to see rather than what you want to do. And I'm always going to stick to putting out there what I want to put out there. So when people are like hounding me like, oh, do a video on fidget spinners, it's like, okay, I'd probably get a lot of views on it, but I don't want to. first of all, I don't want to buy a fidget spinner. I have no interest in owning one of those things. I would buy it just because people told me to, and then I'd make a video because people told me to. I have no opinion on them whatsoever. I don't care about them. They don't exist to me. I don't really care. And then I'd have one laying around the house, and I'd have a video out there that I didn't even really want to make, you know, so I'm not gonna do that. So I'm sorry if, like, some people see me as kind of a stick in the mud when it comes to things like that, but I'm not gonna make a video just because everyone told me to, you know. In fact, that actually pushes me in the opposite direction. It's like, I want to make what I want to make, and I want to feel like it's 100% my idea and my choice. So that's kind of how I've always felt about my videos. So if people think that I'm being rude by, like, ignoring their suggestions or their ideas or whatever, like, I'm sorry, but it's not like that. It's just, I want to put out there what I feel good about putting out there, and I want it to feel like it came from me and not from just, like, 1,000 people telling me to. I just don't want to. I don't know what this has to do with anything other than, I guess, that wanted to come out of my mouth. It was there, and the thing, and the brain, and the mouth, and the words, and the English, and the internet. So, my birthday's tomorrow. I've just been, like, yammering. Henry is absolutely beautiful. I have to show you guys Henry. He's just the most gorgeous sack of fur I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Look at those little feet. Look at those feet. Anyways, so I believe that over the past year I've become a much stronger person, and that's probably why that whole bit about the videos came out, because I've never really said anything like that before in my videos, because before I'm like, I don't want to piss anybody off, I don't want to disappoint anybody, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, because that's so easy to do these days. But now I'm just kind of like, you know what, that's fine. It's true. I don't feel the need to repress it. I don't feel the need to hide it. I don't feel the need to, like, you know, mask it or whatever. I'm not trying to upset anybody. I'm not trying to offend anybody. I just want my audience to know. I think I have a very unique audience in that you guys tell me all the time, like, oh, I appreciate you because you're real, you keep it real, you're no bullshit, you say what other YouTubers are afraid to say, or you do things that, you know, they avoid doing or something like that. You know, I get comments like that a lot, and I appreciate it. I'm like, thank you guys for noticing that I really do make an effort to, you know, keep it real. I guess this is just the first time I've really kind of acknowledged that fully and elaborated on it. And the guy who lives above us is loud, so if you're hearing, like, creaking and stomping and stuff, it's because he's loud. I'm very grateful for the audience that I have, and the audience that I've always had, and no matter how dwindling it might be, because it has dwindled over the year, and whatever, I don't care. The people who still like to watch my videos are watching, and that's what's important to me. I don't make the videos for the people who don't like what I'm putting out there. I make them for the people who do like what I'm putting out there. So, mission accomplished. Can you guys hear that? What is he doing? Henry even hears it. Henry's like, what the hell? Guy, what the hell are you doing? Anyway, so I have no idea what Mike's plans are for tomorrow. I told him he's 100% in charge of planning my birthday. This is how we do. I'm planning his birthday, and then he's planning mine, and I'm really excited for what I'm doing for his birthday. But I have no idea what we're doing for my birthday. But I will be vlogging, and you guys will see the video when I'm finished recording it and editing it and all that. So I guess that's it. Thanks for watching and listening to me ramble and listening to the guy upstairs scrape stuff off his floor, I guess. That's kind of what it sounds like he's doing. I have no idea. And the next time I see you guys, I will be 33 years old. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Okay, bye.